entitled The Judgment Day of Tupac. The play's author and its director is Arnold Penix. He has been in the arts and as a playwright for over 30 years. We are going to tell the whole truth and keep it as sweet as a baby Ruth. However, we are all against that racist white boy Ron DeSantis out in Florida, who is constantly spitting vinegar out of his mouth and nasty, dirty flies by serving and selling us racist and foul, unadulterated lies. Thus, we are not going to whitewash the words in this play. We are going to keep it official, just like pink toilet tissue. You are going to hear some verbs, adjectives, and nouns that makes your toes tinkle and your nose wrinkle. Although you will never hear me use the N-word, you will hear the use of the N-word in this play, just to keep it real for Tupac Shakur. When Tupac Shakur was in administrative segregation in 1995 and 1996 in Clinton Prison, I was in the box or on the opposite end of the same floor on the modern-day slave plantation. We won't be gaslighting you before the friends of distinction. We will be grazing in the grass. So this play is going to be a gas. So for yours truly, I am Michael Aziz Darisha Bass. Enjoy.
In the olden days, when I was king, Machiavelli was my name, and I was on the scene. I faked my death for 7 years. Far as anybody knew, I disappeared. What if it's true? It's Tupac too. The question is clear, and it's haunting you. Is he alive or dead? Let the record be read. Is he alive or dead? That's what the people said. Is he alive or dead? Have we been had? Have we been had? Have we been had? Have we been had? I see what is unseen. I feel what is unfelt. I present to the world the man, the
Set it off today with the judgment day of Tupac Shakur, who died today 7 days after being shot, coming from the Mike Tyson fight with Death Row producer Suge Knight. Tupac should be in limbo any minute now. So listen up, all you angels and below ground devils. It's judgment day. on WGOD. God bless you.
Oh man, not the hot seat. What the fuck is this? Some Judgment Day shit? I'm with it. I ain't got nothing but time. But y'all look like time has run out on me. Fuck, I don't see the point of all this. You know everything about me. From the crack of my ass to the head of my penis. You God, ain't you? That's what I thought. You want to get off on hearing me tell it before you send my ass to heaven. So what you saying? I might not go there after all the shit I did in my life? They gonna be roasting marshmallows on my ass. Hold up. This that shit that happened when you die and your life flashed before your eyes? Flash! I have no regrets. I lived the life I wanted to live. Everything I did was because I wanted to do it. So what the fuck is the problem? Send my ass to hell. Hey yo, that crazy Jeffrey Dahmer might be down that bitch. He might be eating niggas down there too. What you mean I'm trying to be tough? I am hard. I'm one of the original roughneck niggas. Say no fucking that. This is who I am. Was. Man, let's get this over with. Don't none of y'all give a fuck about me anyway. This is my judgment day. Tupac Shakur. I'm that nigga. In the beginning was my black ass. I'm sorry. You know they got me trapped in this prison. A seclusion. Happiness. Living on the streets is a delusion. Even a smooth criminal one day must be caught. Shot up, shot down. From the bully boy. Now I'm in the minute kicking, thinking about what the streets do to me. They never taught peace in the black community. All we know is violence. Do the job in silence. Walk the city streets like a rat pack of tyrants. Too many brothers daily headed for the big pen. Niggas coming out worse off than when they went in. Over the years, I've done a lot of growing up. Getting drunk, throwing up, cuffed up. But then, I said I had enough. It must be another route. Way out. To money, fame. Changed my name. I played a different game. Tired of being trapped in this vicious cycle. If one more cop harasses me, I just might go psycho. And when I get him, I'ma hit him with the bum rush. Only a lunatic will want to see this gold crush. Yo, you smart? You really let me go, G? Keep me cooped up in this ghetto and get caught by the Uzi? They got me trapped. really want to hit my tongue. I hear Brenda's got a baby. Well, Brenda's barely got a brain. Damn shame. The girl could hardly spell her name. That's not Brenda's problem. It's up to Brenda's family. Well, let me show you how it affects the whole community. Now, Brenda never really knew her moms, and her dad was a junkie, went into the depths of his arms. And it's sad, because I bet Brenda doesn't even know. Just because you're in the ghetto doesn't mean you can't grow. Oh, that's a thought, my own revelation. Do whatever it takes to resist temptation.
All right. I got this. Let me handle my business. Don't make me have to get rough and ride on you. Rough Riders! Yo, my man in the park is almost ready to come out and do his thing. But before we hit you with the new cut from the album, we got somebody who's on ready, can set it off before Pac comes out. So, put your hands together and wild out for Super Hood Angel. Wild out! Oh, pray. Y'all better pray. This new act gonna need some prayer. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Super Hood Angel. I'm gonna do a song I wrote. It's called National Action Network, Never Ever Give Up. Life can make you feel so bad and so down, but you got to pick yourself off the ground. If something bad happens to you, you should try not to be sad, but instead you got to keep the faith in Almighty God. Well, hold your head up high and go on with your life. If you make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, and what you learn from mistakes can make you great. Something got to give, you got to be tough and strong, because you know life goes on. Move on and go on with your life, and do the right things to make your life right. Something got to give, depression, pain, and like to hurt you so bad, make you sad, make you mad. But be strong, keep your head right, because you got to beat this thing called life. Because you got to beat this thing called life. I say life has its ups and downs, and you can't go around worried and being down, and you shouldn't go around in life wearing a sad frown. Something got to give when things are so bad you're about to lose your mind. Just listen to my words and rhymes, because your day is bad and your life is sad and you're always mad. You got to do the things that are right and make the changes in your life so you can win the fight against life, because you got to beat life. Don't let life beat you. Like to be sour and like to be sweet. Go on with your life, and the things you learn, you can teach. Something got to give, and it can't be me and you to be the ones who give in and give up, because this life is so rough and tough. You gotta take a lick in and keep on ticking. Life could be mean and life could be cruel, but always remember there's always somebody else worse than you.
And Tupac Shakur's been doing his thing. Find him, does he do a left jab, right jab? Come Tupac, fight, Tupac, fight for your soul, Tupac. Tupac is lying, moving, grooving. Tupac, this is some dance. The left cut, right cut. Tupac moving, fighting for his soul. Tupac's fighting for his soul. Tupac's fighting for his soul. Beat him down. And he wins! Tupac Shakur wins.
Good, baby, how you? Yeah, we out here, you already know. Still climbing with the underground. When we come around, stronger than ever. Check it. Back to catch breath. All respect to those who break their neck to keep their hoes in check. Cause they sweat a brother majorly. And I don't know why your girl keeps paging me. She tells me that she needs me, cries when she leaves me. Every time she sees me, she squeezes me. Lady, take it easy. Hate to sound sleazy, but teasy. I don't want it if it's that easy. Hey yo, Bussy, baby got a problem saying bye-bye. Just another hazard of the fly guy. You ask why it don't matter, my pockets get fatter. Now everybody's looking for the ladder. And ain't no need in being greedy. You wanna see me try beat the number, baby, when you need me. And I'll be there in a jiffy. Don't be picky, just be happy with this quickie. When will you learn? You can't tie me down, baby doll. Check it out, I get around. Here's a little something for my godson Elijah and a little girl named Corinne. Check it out. Some say the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. I say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. Give a holler to my sisters on welfare. Tupac cares, if don't nobody else care. And I know they like to beat you down a lot. When you come around the block, brothers clown a lot. But please, don't cry, dry your eyes, never let up. Forgive, but don't forget, girl, keep your head up. And when he tells you you ain't nothing, don't believe him. And if he can't learn to love you, you should leave him. Cause sister, you don't need him. And I ain't trying to gas you up, I just call him how I see him. You know what makes me unhappy? When brothers make babies and leave a young mother to be a pappy. And since we all came from a woman, got our name from a woman, and I came from a woman. I wonder why we take from our women, why we rape our women, do we hate our women? I think it's time for us to kill for our women, time to heal our women, be real to our women. And if we don't, they have a race of babies that hate the ladies that make the babies. Since a man can't make one, he has no right to tell a woman when and where to create one. So will the real men get up? I know you're fed up, ladies, but keep your head up.
Yo, we got mad love for y'all. Yo, my man Pac is in the back, getting ready to come on and do his thing. But before we jump a new hit from the album, we got a friend of mine who's hoping to be a friend of yours, go by the name of Phil. So come on, put your hand in my eyes to see, and give it up for Phil.
All right. We're here tonight, take care of Tupac, celebrate 50th anniversary of hip hop, and we're gonna do that right now. Cause I grew up with DJ Kool Herc, and I got so inspired, I was rapping all these things, people said, hey man, you need to create your own daggone record. So I did. Here it is, the way I like my rap. My name is Philly Phil, and I aim to thrill. I never take it easy, and I never will. The way I rock my rhyme is going to give you a chill. But when you hear my music slamming, you can never be ill. I like rap music, because I think it's hip. You can cut and scratch your record, but you can't let it skip. When you hold the microphone, you better not lose your grip. And if your rhyme's real hype, the crowd will flip. The way I write my words, they will always rhyme. Your DJ play my record in the nick of time. To save the part of people from the whack and slime. And when they see me, they say, Phil, this rap is prime. This record will make you spend your hard-earned cash, so you can put this into your personal stash. The first time you hear it, you know it's a smash, and you won't ever want to listen to that other track. The way I like my rap. That's the way I like my rap. I like my rap. That's the way I like my rap. I like all music, but I like rap best. My lyrics and delivery are full of zest. For you to buy my record shouldn't be a question. But when you're playing it at home, you never give it a rest. Every time you hear my record, you become spellbound, because you can't believe the girl that can't produce this sound. But my music and lyrics are so profound, it's no surprise I made a hit the first time around. Listen to my music, it just feels right. The biggest, widest people on their feet all night. You're rocking with the music because it sounds so tight. You're gonna have a fit if you don't dance all night. The music that you hear in the background is hot. You got to pump your body whether you like it or not. All the DJs when they hit will devise a plot. You'll be the first to play my record at midnight spot. The way I like my rap. That's the way I like my rap. I like my rap. That's the way I like my rap. she's really a honey, you need a paper and pen. The fellas dress dope and the ladies are fly. They jamming to the beat with their hands in the sky. You got to pay attention, can't blink your eye, or the love of your life is gonna pass you by. Now you're racking your brain, checking your gear, trying to figure out how to get near that cutie in the corner with the sexy rib. And if you guess right, you're out of here. You grab your girl and get ready to go. You remember this record, improve your flow. You tell yourself that Philly Phil has set the tempo because they found one thing that Bo don't know, the way I like my rap. That's the way I like my rap. I like my rap. That's the way I like my rap. All right. So I just want to give some props to DJ Kool Herc because I went to high school with him, played basketball with him in school, went to 4 of his places. The Cadet Pace on 170th Street, Jerome. I went to the Hevelo, I went to 371, and I went to his cadet place, not his cadet place, Sedgwick Avenue. I went to his place. I learned about breakdancing and all of this stuff. But also I want to say that what I found out is when I did that last verse, I actually found out that I was doing a prediction of myself as a relationship coach. I was coaching guys how to get to the girl at the end of the party. 10 years before I even knew, 15 years before I even knew I was going to do it. But right now I just want to say thank you, and I just love me some Tupac, and I'm here to make sure that he wins. All right.
Walk through the valley of death. Shed so many tears. Please, God, walk with me. Please, God, walk with me. Back in elementary, thrived on misery. Left me alone. I grew up amongst a dying breed. As my mind couldn't find a place to rest. Till I got that thug life planted on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? I'm not living in the past. You want to last? Be the first to blast. Remember Cato? No longer with us. He's deceased. Call on the sirens. I seen him murdered in the streets. Now rest in peace. Is there a heaven for a G? Remember me. So many homies in the cemetery. I shed so many tears. I suffered through the years, and I shed so many tears. Lord, I lost so many peers, and I shed so many tears. Now that I'm struggling in this business, label me greedy by any means, getting green. It's seldom seen. And fuck the world because I'm cursed. I'm having visions. I'm leaving here in the hearse. God, can you feel me? Take me away from all the pressure, all the pain. Show me some happiness again. I'm going blind. I spend my time in the cell. I ain't living well. I know my destiny is hell. Or did I fail? My life is in denial. And when I die, baptized in eternal fire, I shed so many tears. play that track for me. One for my mom. All right, I think I'm ready. Miss my mom. When I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back to the time, I never thought I'd see your face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to come home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. I shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poorer than the other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, same drama, when things went wrong, we blamed mama. I reminisce on the stress I caused. It was hell, hugging on my mama from a jail cell. And who would ever think in elementary, hey, I'll see the penitentiary one day, running from the police, that's right. Mama catch me, put a whooping to my backside. And even as a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen, mama. Finally, I understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man. You always was committed. A poor single mother on welfare. Tell me how you did it. There's no way I can pay you back. But my plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Yo, check it. I'm about to hit you with a cut from my own album. Because my man Pac ain't trying to put me on. He ain't trying to put me down. So I gotta come out like this. You feel me on this? 911, emergency. Reconnect the community. 911, emergency. Reconnect the community. 2, plane collision, outrageous decision. Innocent people perish on a suicide mission. Stop, look, and listen. It's on the news. Millions are stunned, bewildered, confused. Hundreds of tears fall as a nation mourns. Made numerous calls to find towards apart. Hearts were torn apart. Number 11 will never be the same. Events of this date will forever remain. A heartfelt pain it lost in our brains, but through it all we must maintain. Keep our composure though we want to complain. Keep the faith and pray to keep from going insane. Never could imagine such a travesty. 911, a real emergency. 911, emergency. Reconnect the community. 911, emergency. Reconnect the community. 911, emergency. Reconnect the community.
Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you need. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. Only in America can a man like me be king. A man like me can be a king. Only in America can I come from poverty and have these things, these precious things. Only in America can a man like me live his dreams. Only in America can I change the world from what it seems. Only in America can a man like me be king. Only in America can I have these precious things. Only in America. 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 Only in America. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. In this corner, weighing in at 175 pounds, the greatest of all times, the GOAT, Tupac Shakur. Give it up, no money, broke plumber!
The main event, Tupac Shakur will be fighting for his soul. Let's get ready to rumble.
Ding ding! Come on, everybody, come on. Cheer on, cheer on. Come on, Tupac. Come on, Tupac. All right, come on, Tupac. Cheer on, everybody, come on, cheer on, cheer on. Cheer on. Come on, everybody. Come on, Tupac. Come on, fight for your soul, fight for your soul. Come on. I got money on you. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Get up, Tupac. I got money on you. Fight for your soul. Come on, Tupac. Come on. Fight for your soul. Keep fighting for your soul. Come on, come on. Now you go.
You know what? I ain't got no motherfucking friends. First off, man, you motherfuckers know what time it is. Y'all niggas ain't even on my level. I don't know why I'm on this track. I'm gonna let my little homies follow these bitch-made ass bad boy bitches. Deal with it.
Come on out here, mama. Come to her.
Back on me. The sins of my life. For freedom, I'll fight. Back on me. I was misled. No father had he a crime against me. I see. And I'll live his life through me. And I'll make it right with thee. Back on me. Back on me. Back on me.
Pop, you gotta stop blowing up like that, man.
Them niggas had it coming, Shug.
I think you should lay low and listen to the new album comes out.
I feel you. Sure, I appreciate you bailing me out. Being there for me when my niggas turned on me.
Hey, I got your back. I got your back, you ride with my strong security. Flip the script, I know you will do for me. I'm the man who told you what you could be. Never met a player who could do it as I see. I got your back to the top of the industry. You're the man that death row is gonna be. Now you pledge your undying loyalty for Dawn and the one jealous niggas is trying to be. I got your back, I got your back, I got your back.
I got your back, my dog. You brought out the best in me. You're the man that came down to
Set you free.
from my life for crime.
Penitentiary, East Coast, West Coast, player hating me.
I got your back.
I got your back.
I got your back.
I got your back. I got your back. Ain't shit gonna happen to us.
Tupac!
Biggie? What happened to us, man? You was my dog. We gotta get it back. I can't go out like that, man. Fuck. I know I said some things, and I know you said some things. But we gotta get over this and move on, man. Before it's too late. It's too late for me. Don't let it happen to you, Biggie. Don't let it happen. Look how my shit turned out. Being knocked like I was. Biggie, you could be bigger than I was. Bigger than Thug Life. My brothers are out there dying. Killing each other over nothing. They're taking our music and using it to kill each other. Puffy, Andre. We gotta let the hate go. Fuck all that East Coast, West Coast shit. We gotta show our brothers and sisters love. Like the music I used to write. We gotta stop this gangster movie shit. That's the shit that's fucking us up. We gotta keep it real for our people. Baby, get back to the real shit. The shit that belongs to us. No, man, don't do it. He's not ready to die. Don't do it. That's what the man wants us to do. Kill each other. No, man. No. 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 People need to stop judging each other. We all live in this life to get to the end of it. Don't nobody know how this is supposed to turn out. Maybe the bombs got it right. Maybe we supposed to be sleeping on the streets resting, waiting for the real world whenever this is over. Maybe the crazy people got it right. Maybe the dope heads got it right. When they get doped up and numb, because ain't nothing out here really sick. Maybe the young people got it right. When they acting up, when they 13 with guns, maybe they know if they waste 10 more years getting to the educational system, they gonna get backlogged and backed up. Don't nobody know how they're supposed to turn out. Maybe I'm right. Maybe this thug life is real. Maybe death row is the only thing stopping the man from mashing us completely. Maybe death row is the only thing stopping white people at dinner tables talking about which entertainers do you own. Oh, I own all top level gangster rappers. Free. Maybe. But only God can judge me. What is it gonna be, God? Do I get to come up or not? You don't know. What you mean you don't know? What am I supposed to do? Send me somewhere. You can't just leave me here in limbo like this. What you mean you need more time? Ain't you God? You can't do this to me. I'm getting out of here. What's happening here? I can't get up. Don't do this to me, man, please. I told you everything, I swear. I ask for your forgiveness. Don't do this to me. Thy will be done. Let thy will be done. Have mercy on me. What's going on here? Mama! No, I need you, Mama. Mama! Mama, I need you. I need you, Mama.
You need a
I can't take this no more. I never wanted to be no dog.
I got you.
I made it up.
You might be.
It was not real.
Yeah, I got you now. You gonna take it and you gonna take it.
I can't stop it. I can't leave. They wouldn't let me leave. The devil wouldn't let me leave. I sold my soul. Now he's coming for me.
Man, you gonna
The motherfucker's coming for me. I messed up. I messed up. But I couldn't stop. I didn't know how. I just didn't know how. Oh, God.
Bring him home. Bring him home so the king can learn to roam to the moon and to the stars eternally. Set him free from the chains, from the body that remains. lift him up, and set his spirit free. Bring him home, 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 bring him home. Bring him home, bring him home. Save our people, save our throne. Don't take his chance to live eternally. Set him free from the chains, from the body that remains. Lift him up and set his spirit free. Hear the drums of the land as they cry for the man. Free his soul and free the master plan. The master plan. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. Ladies and gentlemen, the man before the action is given up. Play, We're on good time, so it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So then we're going to have a talk back. But first of all, let's have a seat. We got a little time. It's not 8 o'clock. So grab a chair, everybody. And we're going to do a talk back. This is your chance to huddle style. We're going to talk about what you saw. Okay? So, our moderator, from the former, everybody just grab a chair and sit on stage, all the actors. And of course, our traffic administrator, come on down here. And we're going to talk about what you just saw. And before we take break for dinner, because we got time, I look at the watch and say, oh, this is pretty good. Okay, so now this is your chance to talk about what you saw and how you can pull it together. And dealing with the traffic administration theater for the NANS theater for the formerly incarcerated has been launched. We have voter registration forms in the back. You can definitely register to vote and everything. But we're going to put it together. And here you are. Take it away and ask the questions. You can ask me anything you want.
Yeah, this is a beautiful play.
Yeah.
Judgment Day of Tupac Shakur. First, we would like to ask you what inspired you to put this play together.
Okay. What inspired me to put this play together is that I listened to some of his music and I said, this man is a poet. I said, if you just take the music away and just listen to what he says, you know, sometimes they go in the studio and they put all types of funky beats to things, but if you just listen to the words, and I'm a writer myself, so as a writer, I said, this man's a prophetic writer. And really how it happened is that at the National Black Theater, I was there in residence when Tupac was killed, when he got killed. And I was talking about it, and the actor was sitting behind me, and he sort of looked like Tupac. I said, well, I need to write a play. And I said, and tell his story. So I took the Vibe magazine article and I took the Source magazine article and I put it together. And Russell Simmons, Danny Simmons, his brother, allowed me to perform it and do a reading of it at the art gallery, Russell Simmons Art Gallery. And it went on from there. And it has many different carnations. I was trying to find the right flavor for it. And then when the 50th anniversary of hip hop came up, I said, you know, I think let me go into my play Rolodex and see what I have. And I said, this will be perfect. And I said, but we have to have a mission. We have to have a purpose. We just can't do a play. You know, so the whole purpose is to give opportunities, which is why Reverend Shelton has charged me to be here, to give opportunities to NAM members and people. A lot of NAM members are formerly incarcerated. A lot of NAM members have, you know, issues and things they've been through in their life, and they persevered, and they came and they won, and they keep winning and winning. So I wanted to do something inspiring to bring them along and let you know you are welcome back into the society, and we need to play the game. It's a game. We need to play the game and get out there and vote. Because, you know, your elected officials, everyone thinks it's the president. It's not just the president, it's your local officials that make the changes and everything. So we need to get involved in that. But to answer your question, Tupac, you know, I focus on the male story. Tyler Perry, the difference between Tyler Perry and I, he does the female perspective. I do the male perspective. I do, like, you know, of course, Garvey and King and Tupac. And I did do a Whitney Houston piece that Reverend Ware was a part of. But mainly I try to focus on telling the story from a male perspective. And this story just set right with me.
Yeah, I would like to make a comment, then I'm going to ask a question to the audience. As a former political prisoner who was locked down on a modern-day slave plantation in Plymouth, I had a real personal experience with the brother Tupac Shakur. I was in the box, he was in administrative segregation. This is going back to 1995 and 1996. And frequently, we would speak and see each other on a visit. I know most of you have never been locked down on a modern-day slave plantation, but I'm gonna open up the floor and allow y'all to ask me a question, or ask any of the cast members how you were perhaps adversely affected, or if you want to get some more insight.
So,
Ashley?
Make yourself known, sweetheart.
I have a two-part question. My name is Ashley Sharpton. So, I guess it could be for Arnold and the entire cast, who knows the answer. But as far as the themes of the play, how do you think it's relevant today for our young people, like basically in relation to the 50th anniversary of hip hop? I know you kind of went into it a little bit, but I wanted to know how you all felt it was relevant today. And also, two people texted me during the performance and stated something about the cursing, and they felt the cursing was inappropriate to air on live.
Well,
So why did you think, and this is for Arnold because he wasn't playing, that it was important to have the cursing in the play? Why do you think it was important for that to be aired and included? And because you could have chosen to put it out, but you chose to include it. So why did you think that was relevant to include as far as the script of this play?
Well, if you was here and you had listened to my introduction, I basically had explained that. And addressing that particular issue, I felt it was important because I said we're going to keep it official like being politicians. We're going to use the N-word, although I personally don't use the N-word, and under these circumstances I generally don't use unnecessary language that may adversely affect people, offend people. But we felt that it was important, it was compelling, because we don't want to be like that racist white boy Ron DeSantis out there in Florida. Twist up history. You know, the history is the history. We know how Tupac got down, we know how Biggie got down. If you listen to their albums or their music, it was clear that they was wrong. But I emphasized that when I made my introduction, that you're going to hear some verbs, adjectives, and nouns that will make your toes stinky and your nose wrinkled.
That's cute, but I hear you, but I'm just saying, obviously it's an issue, and I wanted it to be underlined again because people, it was an issue. Anybody else want to address what I asked? Phoenix, would you like to answer? Sure.
Yes, I cut out, when I first wrote the play, it was so much in his monologue, there's so many words that he said that that I cut out. I literally had to go through every monologue and speech that he had written and cut out these expletives and everything. So I had to choose what, say for example, one time when he does an expletive, then he blasphemes God. So I make sure he's shocked for doing it. So the message is, you can't speak that way to the Most High. So if you speak that way to the Most High, this is the consequence of your action. So I kept it in there after he says in the beginning was the Word. Was with God. The Word was God and the Word was with God. He said in the beginning was his, bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, that's how the play started. And then what happens to him for doing that is because God is a jealous God, and God shocks him in the hot seat. And so even at the end of the play, he was stuck to the chair because God was not, you still running that mouth, you still saying these words and everything like that. So what happens is I make a plea for him because he was still disrespecting God and he still had that swagger, wearing those shades and everything. So I told, he went to performing arts at high school with Jada. He was not a thug. Ever since he played the role in Juice, he started acting like he was some type of gangster and everything of that nature. So my justification was that, okay, you keep speaking that way, you thought just because you said that what you did on that God, do I get to come up or not? He said, what you mean you don't know? Because God said, I don't know. You talking like that, you still talking like that. And I said, I make a plea as his defense attorney. I make a plea for him, because he's not really, he's still trying to be something he's not. And one of the lines was, I made it up. Okay, that's something that needed to be pointed, but I made it up. It was all an act. That was a key thing that should have been heard, but it kind of slipped away. But that's why you will get it. I made it up. It was all an act. And when people make up things, they start talking that way, moving that way, and acting that way. When he was a theater kid with leotards and tights. Okay? So he got stuck to that chair because of that mouth. And that's why I did it.
Well, let me say this here. This sister Ashley asked me, how do I think, or how do this actually affect the youngsters today? I would say this here, it's very important to explain things or put performances on so you can bring various things to various people's attention so they can have a better understanding of what's going on. And this play, how we put it together, because you're searching for the soul of a man who's actually had made his transition. So in that context, those who are listening, whether you see that on a movie, et cetera, that's very important because you attempted to enlighten one. Everyone reach one, teach one. So that's important. And a lot of these youngsters, I generally admonish them about using the N-word or walking around with their pants hanging off their ass, because that's not too cool. So myself as an example, coming out the old school, I show by example. People talking like, you look fly. Yeah, I do that for a reason. Of course, I attempt to inspire people, let them know how to dress, how to present themselves as a man. But for those youngsters who's are taking a cue, that's very important, that's very enlightening. Young lady, you have a question?
No, I have a statement. And, hello, my name is Sister Paulette, and I appreciated the play because our people, since way back that we could think, have been hearing the shooting in the stick. And any way we could teach our people, our children, how little, how much, or in between, I'm appreciative of it. Because we just don't get justice. And because we don't get no peace. So brother, and you too, I want to say thank you for what you've given, and I appreciate you, and we need more teaching. So our children, to our old people like me, to everyone.
You still young. You ain't.
So thank you. Thank you both.
Yeah, there's no question about that. That's beautiful, and in that context, we got to understand that, you know, everything takes time. Nothing happens overnight. The sun don't rise like that. You got 24 hours in a day, and everything come on time, with time, and in time. So you got to be patient and admonish people, show by example, and do things that's most definitely that's appropriate, that will assist them on the way. Now we got a wonderful cast back here. And I definitely want to acknowledge the presence of the Queen Mother here.
Thank you. I had a little to eat, so I was fighting off the arthritis. So